She's the baddest woman on the planet, and she don't give a damn about her bad reputation. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the Grim Reaper Kyle Riker, representing the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast, and one half of the Gladiators, coming to you with another video review. And today, I'll be reviewing the WWE Elite Series 77 Ronda Rousey. Sure, pretty excited about this figure. Right, if you saw yesterday's review, which was the Elite 77 Viscera, I mentioned that I picked up Viscera and Ronda Rousey here at Target on Wednesday for $13.99 a piece as part of that sale that Target is doing with their Elite figures. Just walked in Target and both figures were just chilling there on the shelf. I didn't have to ask anybody to go in the back and get them for me. They were just chilling on the shelf. So I picked up both of them because of that sale. I mean, you can't beat that. $13.99, you can't beat that. Anyways, without further ado, before we take a look at the figure, take a look at the packaging first. Now, I love this SummerSlam style packaging with the orange here. I love that. Elite Collection, Ronda Rousey, Series 77, SummerSlam logo, True FX, picture of Ronda Rousey on the side, Elite Collection. On the side, we got a picture of Ronda Rousey from the event this figure is based on, which is SummerSlam 2018. And in the back, we have a picture of Ronda, her bio, and stats. You can pause right there if you want to read. And the other figures in the set, we got AJ Styles, of course, Ronda Rousey, Viscera, which was yesterday's review, Ravishing Rick Rude, Miss Elizabeth, and The Fiend. AJ Styles, I'm still deciding whether or not I want to get him. I know people keep telling me I should get him, but I don't know. Do you guys think I should pick up this figure and review it? Let me know. Send me a message on social media and let me know. If there's enough interest, maybe I'll get him and give him a chance. Ronda, obviously, reviewing today. Viscera was yesterday's review, so check that out if you haven't seen it. Rick Rude and Miss Elizabeth, I am going to get those two as soon as I can track them down. And The Fiend, I already reviewed him. I reviewed him months ago when Elite 77 first came out. So if you missed that, check it out. It's definitely one of my favorite videos I've ever done. And definitely my most successful video I've ever done. I mean, 3,126 views. Awesome. And once again, I apologize for the crappy lighting on that video anyway. It was raining that day, and I want to get that video out as quickly as possible. So I apologize about the rain in that video. Anyways, that's about it for the packaging, so without further ado, let's open up Ronda Rousey and see what we got. We'll be right back. Alright, so here we have the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. Open up another package. Now, this figure is amazing. I was not expecting to like this figure as much as I do, but this figure is fantastic. And this figure is a definite step up from her other Elite figure, which was the Elite Series 65. And don't worry, we'll do that comparison later on. Anyways, let's take a look. First up, her accessories. She comes with some interchangeable hands. Obviously, she has the fists on her, but she also has these standard gripping hands, like if she wanted to hold her the championship or a microphone. And pretty nice with her gloves and everything. Pretty nice. Of course, she comes with the Raw Women's Championship, which we've seen this many times. It's a nice belt. But I have this one. I think this one's in better shape than the ones I have. And finally, she comes with a kilt, which untabs from the back. And it's very nicely detailed too. However, because the material it's made of, the peg does not stay in the hole that well. I mean, it goes in there, but then when it's on the figure, it doesn't stay in that well. So be wary of that. Here is Ronda herself, ready for action, ready to kick Alexa Bliss's butt and take that championship. Anyways, head scan is fantastic. This looks just like Ronda. Now, we've seen this head scan before a couple times. We've seen it with the Ultimate Edition and the Basic Series 101, I think. But we saw it on a Basic, as well as Basic Series 105. So the only difference is the makeup. The makeup, I think, is too thin on her face. Like, you can't really see the makeup. Like, I wish they made the makeup darker and also thicker. That way it matches the picture here, but at least they gave her the makeup. Anyways, it's still a great head scan, and hopefully they keep using this head scan, but hopefully we get a new one at some point. But I'm fine with them using it because this looks just like her. Nice detail on the hair, and the attire says Rowdy on the front, and we got the strap detail on the back. However, the straps are a little bit more faded on her actual attire. Because I saw the match last night, because WWE posted the full match on their YouTube channel recently. It has the stripes there. It says Rousey there. And standard black boots that she wears. And the gloves. So excellent. This figure is great. And because of the Elite articulation, you can definitely do some great poses with this. So I'm going to love posing this figure around. Like for maybe for some figure photography or some stop motions, which I'm thinking about getting back into stop motions. And with these new updated Elite women figures, I might be able to do stop motions with women figures. I don't know, would you guys like to see that? Tell me on social media. Send me a message. And it's a great figure. Our articulation is pretty much what you'd expect on your Elite women figures. Head can rotate 360. Can look down, kinda. Can't look up, unfortunately. Arms for rotate 360. They can go in and out. Rotate at the bicep, at the elbow. Rotate at the wrist, and hinge at the wrist finally. Of course, it's the upper torso joint. Can move forward and back, side to side, and all over the place. Swivel waist. Legs can go forward about that far and back to original position. They can go in and out. Rotate the thigh. Double jointed knee, which I love that they're doing that with the women figures now. Swivel at the boot. Hinge at the ankle, but it's very stiff, and it does not have, and it has a slight ankle pivot. But it didn't, but it does. Anyways, great figure. I honestly have no complaints with the figure aside from the legs a tiny bit warped, and I wish they would have found a way to include the jacket that she's wearing in the picture, because I think it's a huge part of her look. So I really wish they would have found a way to include the include her jacket. Maybe sacrifice the championship, maybe, because we've seen that title so many times. So I think they should have sacrificed this and given us the jacket. Maybe they could use like the same jacket that came with the Attitude Era Elite Triple H, or maybe the Elite 74 Finn Balor. All they did was just change it a little bit, but that's fine. And that's better for the articulation. So let's do a couple Ronda Rousey figure comparisons. Alright, so we have a couple different Ronda Rousey figures to compare with. First up is her first Elite, the Elite 365, which is a decent figure for what it is, but for Ronda Rousey figure, it kind of sucks. Like, I can't believe I loved this figure when it came out. And of course, we have the Basic Series 101 Ronda Rousey figure, which is where I got this head scan from. I actually might swap this because I actually prefer it without the makeup. But anyway, so this stacks up pretty well. This is a phenomenal figure. Not as good as the Ultimate Edition figure, but still a freaking awesome Elite figure. So I would say if you want an Elite figure of her in her wrestling attire, this is the one to get. So I'm glad they finally made a Elite of her in her wrestling attire. It took you long enough, Mattel, but better late than never. Great figure. Excellent figure. I honestly have no complaints about it, aside from the warped leg, but that's okay. Not everybody has that problem, but great figure. Final thoughts. This is a really great figure. I'm super happy with it and super satisfied with it. I only have a couple complaints with it. The first complaint is obviously her leg is a little warped in the package, and her torso is a little bit loose. But I know that not everybody has that problem, so I can't really take any points off of this figure for that. But anyways, like I said, overall it's a great figure. And also the kilt is doesn't stay on that well. So because of that, I'm going to knock about half a point. So I'm going to give this figure a 9.5 out of 10. So it's near perfect for me. It's a fantastic figure. Not as good as the Ultimate Edition figure, but still a freaking awesome figure. So I'd say if you're a Ronda Rousey fan, and if you can find this figure in the store or possibly pick it up online for a good price, I would definitely recommend picking this figure up if you can get your hands on it. Excellent figure. Definitely one of the best women Elite figures that WWE and Mattel have made so far. So excellent figure. Pick it up if you can. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Be sure to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Check this out. Links are down below. And you can catch me on the Crash and Burn Wrestling Podcast every single Friday. Link is down below. And also be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. I upload new reviews every single Saturday right here on this channel. And also check out yesterday's review, which was the Elite 77 Viscera. And stay tuned for tomorrow's review, which is the normally scheduled Saturday review. Is going to be the AEW Unrivaled Series 1 Cody figure, so stay tuned for that. And also, if you'd like to pick up any merch, link is down below. You can pick up, the official Kyle Riker t-shirt. Link is down below, and it's very limited, so get it before it's gone. So always check those out. Links to all those are down below. Check those out. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. Bye.